Hi, welcome to Glowing Beauty with Jamie. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and great big hello to any of my new subscribers. Different video. This is obviously not a beauty video, but this is my life now. I will probably post this on both my channels, which is Chaotic Life of a Canadian Mom. It's been so long since I've done any of this. There's very few things that'll bring me out of retirement, per se. I've always wanted to come back. I think in one of my last videos, I spoke about all my health issues I was having, and then a whole issue where I had to pull one of my kids from school to homeschool because of bullying, and life got in its way. So let's kind of make this a farm/beauty video. You can hear some of my life in the background here. So here's, hello duckies. There's 5 of my little ducks. Then here's, oh my gosh, I don't know how many of the chicks I've hatched here lately. I would love to get more traction on my Chaotic Life of a Canadian Mom channel. I've still got to change that name. But I'm going to post this everywhere because the issue that I want to talk about today is half-ass kind of in the beauty realm. Disclaimer. So I have never met Dustin, Dailey in real life. We've chatted, we were supposed to meet, unfortunate circumstances, we weren't able to, but I have met Nick, hung out with Nick, chat with Nick. I consider Nick and Dustin both friends. Here, we can do some more farm stuff here. Hi guys. Hi. So these are all purebred Americana and Lavender Orpington chicks. Hello guys, hi. Over here, yes, I'm crawling around on my knees. Hi guys, these are the olive eggers and Orpington crosses that I have hatched. Okay, let's just keep walking around the barnyard. A while back, Dustin and Nick had used a company called UberEats to get some food. Now, that's not something obviously out in God's country that I can use. But they had ordered some food. The delivery driver had dropped off the food, took a picture of them dropping off the food, then took the food and left, which is super crappy. They tried to resolve this. And as I said to Nick in one of his live streams, you know, this could have all been so easy. All Uber Eats would have had to do was say, hey, sorry, we have a cruddy driver. Hi, Buckeye. Yeah, I get distracted by my animals. Hi, Buckeye. Hi, Bucky. Oh, there's Pepper. There's our coonies. Hi, Peanut. Hi, Buckeye. You a good pup? You want to say hi? Hi. There's some of my... Hi, Peanut. How are you? And over under the stile there is Pepperoni, Periwinkle. Hi, Peanut. They're coonies. They are essentially the dogs of the pig world. That's my nice rooster. Might as well take you over and show you Cliffy too. So Uber Eats could have just said, hey, we screwed up. That's a bad driver. They stole your food. Here's your refund. Sorry for your inconvenience. Would you like to replace your order or get something else, right? That would have been the easy way to deal with it. Hi, Cliffy. Side note again. Yes, I seem to be the animal rescue. Those ducks we got that I showed you, their mom disappeared. So a friend of mine called and was like, oh my God, I have no idea what to do with these baby ducks. Can you take these ducks? Well, yeah, of course I can. So took them. Hi, Cliffy. This is Cliffy. Hello. Hi, Cliffy. Hi. So Cliffy's a little steer calf. His mom died. Hi. So I've been bottle feeding him 3 times a day. Right, Cliffy? He's so little. And in here, oh, they're all seeking shade. Oh, we can go in. Let's go in, shall we? Hi, babies. My bald babies is what I called them. So they were breeding stock. Oh, hi. That little chick. Oh, where'd you go? That little chick right there is one they actually hatched out here. All these girls in here, when I bought them, hi Gandalf, there was not a feather on them pretty much. They were used as breeding stock. Hi Frodo. So it would have been the equivalent of having one hen in with like 5 roosters. So I saved them. And now they live out here. They get to free range. So this girl, which way? This girl, she's an Andalusian. The girl on the run there, she's a barred rock. Frodo, the black one, she's a copper Moran. Gandalf with the black head, she's an Americuna. Anyway, sorry. Yes, I love my animals. Yeah, keeping animals though, in this day and age, you stay in there, Gandalf. Yes. She's tough. Like you're buying milk replacer and different kinds of feed. And I guess I can walk up here. We got some Berkshire pigs. We got some Nishan pigs. The rest of my cows, they're out in the pasture. Beautiful pasture though for a crappy year for weather. Like I would love to be able to rescue every animal that people send to me, but sometimes that can't happen for either the time to get them or the amount of feed. So hey, I do have a PayPal link. Kidding. Anyway, back to the main story. So they stole the money. They could have easily rectified it. Like I said to Nick, could have been so easy. They could have said, man, our driver took your food. Here's your refund. Would you like to reorder? Place another order, whatever. Problem over. But they chose not to do that. They chose to ignore it. In a sense, because then they put a tweet out and they dox Nick and Dustin's address. Now, living with them is Vanessa, who's a friend of mine as well. I chat with her. Her son has the same name as my son and everything, and they dox their address. Now, doxing on its own is bad enough, horrible. But when you have influencers, kids, families, that kind of stuff involved is beyond ridiculous. Come on, Berkies. Where you at, Michael? Tito? Jermaine, where are you? Again, they're little piggies, tall grass. Anyway, so they get doxed. They've had some issues in the past regarding safety. This is scary. Like, there's people like me out here on the internet that, you know, on my Glowing Beauty channel, I haven't even checked lately. What do I have? Like 1,000, 2,000 followers, subscribers, whatever. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It wouldn't be hard to find me, but what you gonna do when you do find me? I have nothing. Like, my dog will get you. I should take you guys down and show you Lenny is what I should do. Lenny's everybody says there's the 3 S's. Shoot, shovel, shut up. Mine's shoot, Lenny, shut up. Shoot, then Lenny, then shut up. So I'll take the golf cart down there. So anyway, their address gets doxed. There's safety concerns. It's a scary situation. So Uber they're obviously in the wrong, right? Like, there's video footage of their food getting stolen, everything. They choose not to respond. So now you have people that are scared for their safety. The sound on this video is gonna suck. I apologize. I'm out doing chores, but like I said, there's a few things that'll bring me out of retirement, and my friend's safety is one of them. It's wrong. And poor Dustin has been calling legal counsel. He's been trying to get YouTubers to help him. Very few have, which that in itself is so sad. Like, Dustin has stood up and shone a light on so many issues, and now the people he's helped they're just silent. Like, is this a commentary YouTuber situation where my silence means something? Whatever, right? So anyway, hi Lenny. Let's see if I can get Lenny in here. Lenny. Well, there you are, Lenny. Hi. Hi. So over here, that's Petunia. This is Pansy, Primrose, and Lenny. Hey, be nice, Lenny. Be nice. Yeah, so Lenny's about a 600-pound boar. That's Lenny. Anyway, so I guess the whole reason I'm making this video is it's not right. It's wrong in so many ways. You have somebody's safety who is in serious jeopardy. Like, it's so much more than just, oh, my food got took. Like, that's just the most asinine way of looking at things, right? Like, so I don't know. Share this video. I don't know who to reach out to. Like, being in Canada here, my news outlets and contacts I have as far as media, like, that's a US thing. So I don't know what I could even do to begin to help, except for post a video and try to get the word out there. There's my cows up there. So this is so all over the place. Like, Dustin and Nick and Vanessa are such good people. Sorry, Gosling. It's sad, right? They're such good people. They're trying to do what they got to do. Can I get the cows in? There's the cows. Ooh, which way? There's the cows. There's Carol, Stella, Maggie, Cappy, and Skoll. They're all there. So all I can do is share, right? Somebody needs to get this message out that UberEats cannot dox their customers. Like, UberEats can't steal people's food. Like, that's the easiest point. And then expect that they can dox somebody's address and there's no consequence. Like, and I don't even know what the outcome should be. Like, I don't know, is it a monetary thing? Is it just an awareness thing? Whatever it is. Like, in my mind, UberEats almost needs to cover for those 4, I was going to say 3, but the son, 4, to move. Like, their safety is at risk. Hi, Berkies. Here's the Berkies. Hi, little Peggies. Hi. Hi, Michael. Where's the 5th one? Oh, the 5th one's drinking. 5th one's drinking. You drinking? So yeah. Long and short of it, sorry, this was rambly. This is so not a beauty video. This is, here, let's try to make it a beauty video. This is, I've washed my face. I've put some moisturizer on. Totally forgot to put sunscreen on. And have chores and yard work to do all day. My hair is finally kind of starting to grow back. Kind of, after all my medications. And I haven't dyed it in a long time, so I have roots galore. But I always wear a cowboy hat, so it's all fine. Outfit of the day is, what is this? Dickies coveralls and a free t-shirt out of a beer case. This is my life. Y'all remember when I did all my videos about my La Mer foundation and my Natasha Denona and, yeah, my Manolos that I wore for my wedding, and Yeah, now I would hang out in Dickies coveralls, shit kickers, and a cowboy hat. Anyway, I will do some more videos. I want to come back. It's hard, time-wise, support-wise, everything, health-wise, everything. But this was just, I guess maybe this was my kick in the butt. Dustin and Nick and Vanessa and her son could use your help. UberEats needs to be held accountable for this. There needs to be something done. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what Dustin would like to happen as far as this goes. But something should be done. So if there's any way at all, y'all can share the video, like, share if you feel so inclined. I still remember some of it. Anyway, till next time, guys, love you. Please send Nick and Dustin and Vanessa all your love, all your support, all your help, and love you. Bye.
Bye.